Is something sinister hiding among the trees?
Where? Let's see here. Triborn, capture the rivals. Actually, hold on. Let's do this. We're gonna start over. No, my controller. There it goes.
Encode your DNA.
So you have Primal, Madon, Rex, Helios, Gal, Helios, No, I wasn't playing. I was playing the film. Nope, not playing that. There you go. This is guys. I was playing the Rex. Extraordinary developed anthropomorphic breed. Jesus. Second reading. Hybrid outcast with an even DNA stream, making it apt for both physical and mental challenges. It's all about that balance.
Define your genetic structure.
I could go just straight. Just 28, 28, 28,
Define your genetic structure.
Make him a little bit more beefy.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Excuse me. Alright, so we're gonna keep it 28, 28, 28. Last time I went mainly strength and vitality. And I keep knocking my controller out. Come on. Come back. There you go.
Choose your first style.
Alright, first style. I think last time I went like, yeah, like kind of like the raccoon look. Let's go with yeah, let's go with this look.
Pick your main color.
so Speedy Gonzalez. There we go. Alright, cool.
Choose your detail color.
QQ.
Pick a class. Mercenary.
Yeah, we're mercenary.
Deadeye. Command. Sentinel.
Sentinel, your base armor is increased by 10.
Psych. Dead. Mercenary.
Oh yeah, that's why. Because of the Fury. I don't usually do it with the mercenary.
Deadeye.
Gun.
Commando. Psy-Freak. Saboteur. Psy-Freak. Deadeye. Mercenary. Mercenary chosen.
Mercenary it is.
Good choice. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing, but for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're
But
in your
natural selection.
Last time I went to that.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
It's the first time I've actually fought him and didn't take any damage. We'll see how this goes. This pure balance build. I like to throw my first few
This
levels,
time,
I like
it
to
was
throw
best to run and live to fight another day.
luck.
Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife cut down. You can do this. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Made it count. interesting. That's more like it.
Later on, you get what are called perks. Fluid perks. Versus
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight. That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it. The morks produce bio. Flash the slash. Right where it cuts. Curious about what's up there? Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Puzzle, 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 puzzle. Oops.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
That's the first time I watched it.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Sharp steel. Blistering. Switched off the lights. That's the Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
I'm wondering if you don't choose between those two tribes, they give you an option of could you go later on.
Befarbihita, Hontokob Kirono Woya, Lo Yalo Batoluyu.
He presents.
Ono Woya, Lo Yalo Batoluyu.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him.
Ono Woya, Lo Yalo Batulia. Tuf Satuata Babkila. Far Kobemako Tufar Titaba. Tobwata. Satuata Babkila.
It's a skull.
Tobwata. Yamolova. Ye Mufurbo. Mpa. Wherefore. Where?
It was after the attack.
Kozata. Get. Dai Bilf of Uguvu. Pobra. Bu.
Had it not been for the asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. The potato people The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai need. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono. You'll need a net to catch the... You handle that net like you've never done anything. One day, he... Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree, from this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life... You can already... He says you'd better hurry back to the village before you...
That's it for that one. Later on.
Bilf of Uguvu. Pobra. Bu.
He lost you there for a while.
Mopu far yowotolo.
The tree started to die when the
Koyebun.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Chintwata motihuasa no yualu. Kobwa yake.
The road ahead won't be easy.
Vungo vuntu. Maotoli hubobo valu alu hirwa.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part. You're getting the hang of it.
Exit.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters. Let's see.
So great.
Must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. Look, a survivor. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
Ah! That's a spark of light in you!
That's right.
You don't have to be...
Take it.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Se tuataan papki tolu keta. Mau keto sin tuataan mo.
Regardless of the Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe's Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with the Jagni tribe. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's a bridge. Just get over it. That's going to leave a mark. looks good. Right in the face. So much damage. Flame! Blasting it to bits. Now that's medicine. They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't bad enough before the tribe war began. Slash.
Between the Jaguars or the Myriad. Again. Probably join the Myriad again.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurred. Chop, chop! Wow, wow, wow! Crack-a-doo! Shot. All fired up.
Messages?
That ain't bad. That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone. Hope that was a bad guy. Let's see. Let's see.
Kulla mönjällä.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Tauplatien ja njäret ja puoleptien ja.
Zata, na zenakas plipat zivo.
He welcomes you to the Jagni.
Donzadne paro.
The news of a cold...
Ja put, zenakas plipat snatste, yeti rikli, tulo. Zata,
There's something...
zivot. Zata, una vochni tulo iglezed. Skuni na lest staridat.
There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon after, they formed new tribes based on their own values, and when the Blight started, the animosity escalated to war.
Odliseni njovi. Pada fu uflete unis purenos odliseni.
The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions.
Pada fu uflete na lest staridat.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, most importantly, fear. Says there is some darkness in the best of us, even you, and suggests you embrace that side of you and help them vanquish the tribes and let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life.
Nestatsne ukoni. Tada, novi. Kariesne statse. Nauku unis poloknost. Lada arveda. Lada. Nauku unis poloknost.
Their kin must put an end to the war before...
Apinosko. Zum ilemda.
He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Vlada. Nestatsne ukoni. Iglezed.
Even if you...
Paro. Zum inatofo.
Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their territory, tribe weapon, and kin.
O igles moi toksadaga. Ives yeti rekli dekle.
Your Muma taught each disciple a weapon. She never intended it for hunting nor war, but lately the art of defense has been shadowed by relentless...
Inatofo.
Seeing you bring...
Você si ide moi zanamas. Ale, zenakas pip nauku unis poloknost. Ankremo. Na zenakas ide moi...
He can't blame you for not remembering. Understand.
Yes, Alenzura.
Kan sökisa emmergöt. Varoet svanzo maata pewaidu.
There's a serenity about this.
Rakoitu.
Not sure if you're likable enough to be let in on it.
Nana, on.
Says you look trustworthy.
Nice.
Legenyuva malebu.
Feels
Legenyuva malebu. Ma yokozoyo namtau supply.
Ayotsaklid nubosak. Ebuyek sorun fal.
Ka-ching! A good deal all around. Asks you to check out.
Letra mai Dracula kaya lomma kaitus.
Tima afonni salam atsukiyo opal.
Namfanio della lavala saruva.
First tapping.
The gatekeeper welcomes you back to the fort. Didn't